Well, that was a weird one to start it off with, a cough. What's going on, everyone? What the fuck is up? So I deleted this video yesterday because I was fucking just in a shitty ass mood, and I don't know, man, like, maybe I'm the only one. I mean, I know I'm not the only one who thinks of weird shit like this, but like, I literally sat there after I made the video and I was like, yo, like, maybe I'm stepping out of line, if that makes any sense. As far as like, I don't know, it's one thing to tell the truth and just tell it, you know what I mean, calmly and cool, and then it's another thing to show hostility and scream and yell and, you know, call people names and threaten people. Not that I was threatening people, but whatever. You get what I'm saying. And it honestly just made me fucking nervous. Made me nervous to put it out there because, you know, all it takes is one person to see it and you know, I don't know, anything could fucking happen. You know, people could get pissed off or whatever the case is. So I try to stay as neutral as possible with still giving the truth, to kind of keep my ass off the radar, if that makes sense. You know, just, I don't know, I'm just trying to be smart about shit and not just be openly fucking dumb about what I put out there as far as content wise. But so they're saying that the thing we should be worried about isn't the death rate, or the death toll, the death rate, you know, how many people are infected at this point, where it's at. We should all be worrying about how many times it's mutated, alright? I don't know if it's the CDC or not that said it. Hold on. But the CDC, or I guess it was the CDC, I'm not sure, whatever, it doesn't matter. They openly said that the virus has mutated 119 times, alright? Not 19, not a couple times, 119 times. And that's within, I don't know, I think they said 4 months or some shit. From what I understand, and I don't understand a lot about vaccines and finding a cure, but to make a cure for this virus or disease or whatever you want to call it, you have to match each mutation, because each mutation is a different strain, and you got to attack each strain, because yeah, it's mutating into a different strain, but that strain is still a part of that virus, if that makes sense. And for whatever reason, if there's doctors out there or somebody who knows a little bit more, science majors out there, if I'm wrong, just leave me a comment telling me I'm wrong, because I don't want to put out false information. But 119 mutations. I just seen a video last night that it's in Chicago and that they're putting up quarantine places in Chicago. Not to mention, right before they quarantined China and locked all the borders down and everything, let's take a wild guess at how many fucking people left. 5 million people, alright? And that was just leaving Wuhan. 5 million fucking people, alright? And just imagine how many of those people were infected. How many of those people had the virus? And how many of those people are now getting a shit ton of other people sick? You know? And it's a fucking recipe for disaster, because, you know, it's almost physically impossible to contain something like this. And I say that because it travels through. They fucking made it so that it would travel through the air, through your saliva, through coughing and whatever else. They also made it to the point where it can, reach your bloodstream or whatever through your eyes, your mouth, your nose. And I wouldn't even put it past anyone to say that it could probably seep through your skin, your pores. I could be wrong. So yeah, 5 million people that are just in another country getting other people sick. Alright? Not to mention too, 14% of all infected patients, alright? There was a 14% 14% of the people who got infected and beat the virus have now come back down with it. And then also, maybe I'm saying that wrong. I think it was 14% of the people who were infected and got rid of it are still spreading the virus. Which I don't know shit about. I don't know shit about viruses, but they've designed this very well. They designed it to the point where, I mean, like I said, it's almost going to be nearly impossible for us to fix this. And what scares me is that, I mean, who the fuck knows when they're gonna put out a cure or quote unquote find a cure. My whole thing is this. Somebody synthetically made that in a fucking lab. You know damn well that they made a cure. Alright? What person, what idiot in their right mind would make a deadly disease like this and not come up and not find a cure for it? Because the person who made it can still get the virus too. It's not like he made it to where he can't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dumb as shit sounding. And damn. And you know damn well there's a virus. There's been a cure out there, because I mean, imagine how much money that cure is going to be. Especially with all these people dying. And guess who's going to get those cures, the shot, first? Not us. Why? Because we're the poor people. All the rich motherfuckers are going to get it. You can't trust this country no more. Can't trust the people who run it. Can't trust the people who are in it. Can't trust the people who are being represented as political figures. I mean, you can't trust anybody at all, because they're all lying. Alright? I mean, it's sad that people are willing, and I get it, people need money to live, or want to live comfortably, or whatever, want to, come up on some bread, and I get it. But to sell out humanity like that, like they're not a part of it, that's what blows my mind. That these people are gonna sit here and fucking sell out a human race, no matter what color you are, to see other people die. I mean, it is beyond fucked up, man. But that's the game that we're playing. And if you guys still can't see that shit, I mean, come on, man. You guys gotta wake up. I don't know if I mentioned it in any other video, but the Friends of David Goldberg channel, gone. And everybody's like, oh, it's a bunch of bullshit, yada, yada, yada. And then, boom, magically it's fucking gone. Oh, well, I don't think it's bullshit, you know what I'm saying? That right there should tell you that it's not bullshit. That they finally came across the page and they fucking wiped the shit out. Alright? Whether the Friends of David Goldberg deleted it or YouTube deleted it or whoever deleted it, it's deleted. It's gone. Never coming back. All those videos are gone. You know? I told myself that I thought I had enough time to record. I was going to go live 6 times to have those videos on my channel just in case some shit like this happened, and of course I was too fucking late. But whatever, I got the first part. So if you all want to see the first part, my last live that I did, I'm pretty sure it was my last live, is that video. Just ain't looking good for us, y'all. You know? So what better way for them to have us by the balls, you know, with this virus? Not to mention they're about to start planning strategical blackouts so that they can round people up all at the same time. And then not to mention 5G is going to be out there, and it's just like, yo, we're getting hit from every fucking angle, and people are still asleep. Like they don't see what the fuck's going on. That's the shit that be killing me. Just like, yo, like, y'all can't see this shit by now? Like, where the fuck are y'all living at? You know, what rock are you under? I don't know, man. It just fucking blows the shit out of me, because this place could be such a wonderful place. You know, it could be such a wonderful place. But of course not. Somebody's got to come here and fuck it all up. You know, and that shit irritates the fuck out of me, man. It's just like, go kill yourself, man. All these dumb motherfuckers, man. You know, and it just makes perfect sense that they would put a virus out, because, like I said on the last video, I'm trying to remember everything that I said on the last video, that they don't want us to die because they know that that's the easy way out. And if you think that these people didn't think of this shit already, you're fucking stupid. They literally sat back and thought, how can we make these Christians and make these believers and these woke people suffer, but still neutralize them and get them out the way? And they're like, well, we could just mass murder all of them, but that gives them the easy way out. They don't have to deal with it after that. They get to go to heaven or whatever place we're going to after this, because they killed you. But they said, hey, you know what? Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna make a deadly disease or a virus. We're gonna spread it. And we're gonna spread it to everyone. And it'll kill some people, but mostly it's gonna torture a lot of people. It's gonna cause panic, outrage. You know, it's a fucking outbreak. I mean, I don't know, man. It just, shit ain't looking good, yo. It ain't looking good at all. All the masks that everyone's trying to get, all sold out. I mean, it's almost physically impossible to get masks now, you know? And when I bought mine, everybody made fun of me. Oh, Ricardo, you're tripping. You just need to calm down. You need to calm down. You know, it's not, nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, okay. And and then I magically have those for, let's just say, a month or 3 weeks or 4, about a month. And now all of a sudden everybody's like, oh shit, we need to get masks. Well, yeah, no fucking shit, you need to get masks. But I already got mine. You know, what I need to do, honestly, I need to get a whole hazmat suit. something to cover your whole body, because that's how bad it is. But I haven't got that yet. But either way, at least I got the masks, and you know, I got enough for my family to last us not very long, but for a little bit. And let's just hope that it doesn't get to that point. But I'm sorry to say that I'm pretty sure it's going to get to that point, because I mean, look at China, look at Italy, look at Chicago, look at fucking California, you know, and every other spot that it's at. Korea, it's in Iran, you know, it's in Macau, it's everywhere. All right, it's fucking everywhere now, and people are still just sitting back like, oh, everything's fucking great, yay. Let's keep making TikToks and keep fucking being asleep and making fun of the coronavirus like it's not real. Like, this shit pisses me the fuck off, man. People got no fucking heart. They got no brain. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I just want people to be smart. I just want people to fucking be diligent and fucking wake the fuck up and realize what the fuck's going on right now, man. I mean, what do we need to... We have to sit here and wait till your family starts to die for you to realize, oh shit, I need to fucking get on the ball? Like, that's the shit that bothers me so much, is that you shouldn't have to fucking wait till that far along. Because by then, it's already too fucking late. I really think that everyone should at least... If I had money, I'd go buy a bunch of groceries, but I don't. I'm fucking broke. And I'm jobless. Hopefully, I'll have a job soon, but I'm jobless. You know? Yeah, it would be great to make money off of my YouTube and, you know, get a bunch of donations and yada, yada, yada. Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome, but it's not gonna happen. Like, and I don't sit here and rely on that shit, or rely on any of y'all to pay my bills, because that shit's ignorant to me, man. Like, that shit's, it's just wrong, you know? Like, will I accept donations? Oh yeah, of course, you know, if anybody wants to show some love, show some support, yeah, I would love for you to send me a donation, but it's not something that I'm fucking sitting here looking for and relying on, because when you rely on shit like that, man, ain't nothing gonna get done. But yeah, just fucking keep watching the news, not fucking mainstream news. You know, keep searching for the truth out there on YouTube and these little small channels, because these small channels are the ones that are telling the truth, because they're not being told what to say, and they're speaking some real shit. But I guess that's it, guys. I'm fucking stumbling over my words, but have a good day.